the Kodak and Boosie thing because, by the way, I'll give you a spoiler alert. I am not on Boosie's side with that. I think Boosie is being a little bit hypocritical, and I don't think Boosie's being an OG. Not when it comes to that. I think Boosie's using ego and other things like that to try to prove a point when in reality it's like, bro, not everything's a Vlad TV interview if y'all niggas is so street. Like, you're trying to call out a young guy who probably had his own reasons to do what he did. And when you had your own reasons to do what you did when it came to T.I., people accepted it, even though you still didn't fully tell us what the fuck happened. I get it. You have like, oh, you met up, but like, you start saying vague shit like, yo, whoa, you know, me and T.I., like, he did a lot for me. Well, if that's your reason, why can't Kodak has his own reason? Why if you were elder in the streets, you got to be telling him that, oh, he'll suck dick for that, he'll do that. You put a young guy who's now supposed to be a street dude like you on the defensive. You know what I mean? And you of anybody should know how young street dudes act when they're put in a position of their reputation or everything about them is tested. Why would you want to do that to Kodak? Like, what is that for? Why do you think you got to be authoritarian on that? Second of all, is like, do you do this when it comes to everybody in your neighborhoods? Because you're not no rap police anti-snitch guy. Like, who do you think? Like, you're the anti-snitch guy for rap? If you just hate all rats, what about everybody who's snitching in your neighborhood? What about everybody in Louisiana? Like, there's a lot of people for you to address before you get to Kodak. So, you know, for me, like, so with all due respect, I don't think Kodak is carrying, I don't think Boosie's carrying it as somebody who, you know, granted, yeah, nobody say you got to co-sign this shit, but the way you speaking against it and the way you speaking on these other men who making their own decision, it's like you make it so personal, like y'all in the same hood or that nigga snitched on you. And I don't think that same energy is kept. So, you know, we'll kind of look at the back and forth, and I'll probably try to explain a little bit more of why I have my opinion. Granted, I'm not no street nigga, but like, I'm watching like Boosie like act like a child. Like, yo, Boosie's act like a kid. Like, Boosie, you a grown man, bro. Like, it's like at a certain point I ain't tell you to agree with shit, but like, bro, at a certain point, nigga, you running up behind these shit trying to check a nigga who like 24, 25 about if he a real street nigga because he did a song? Like, what are we doing, man? It's like everything you're doing, like, bro, last year you got shot. Like, how's the game you giving to the youth still about snitching and not about prevention of certain of these things? It feels like you grown, but you still so juvenile. You stuck in that same shit that's really fucking people up. So really, are you for the positivity of any of these young men who do look up to you? I think that's a bigger discussion to be had, you know, and probably other people who just more in that environment could really carry that conversation better than me, because I'm not no street nigga, but it just kind of look weird when Boosie's acting like a child versus Kodak, who's like half his age. Looks crazy. And it's not about 6'9", it just looks crazy. It's like, bro, like, I don't know if it's the Vlad TV interviews or whatever, you don't got to be the kingpin on snitching. Oh my God, like I saw Boosie's like, oh my God, my heart is so hurt. I'm hurt. I'm like, damn, Boosie, like, you acting like this shit is mad personal to you. Bro, these are rap niggas. You clearly ain't know Kodak that well. You ain't call him. You dissed him online. Why did you think you expected some other shit, brother? These are things I want to know. Anyway, people chat. Let me go